As a girl, especially in the summer, our long hair gets in the way a lot, and we want to do something with our hair other than a simple ponytail or pigtails, and we want to do something more timeless, more fancy, something that looks a little bit more put together. So today I'm gonna demonstrate on how to do a simple braid. First, if you're doing it on somebody else's head, which I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to do a simple braid on somebody else. What you want to do first is take a larger brush with bigger bristles that are further apart and just start brushing through the hair gently. You want to brush through so that there's no knots, no tangles, so that everything is nice and smooth. After that, you're going to take a brush that's more dense, that the bristles are more put together and they're thicker, and you're going to brush through the top of the hair just to get a more slick back look, and so that those flyaways, those little pieces of hair at the top, aren't just poking out and that are more settled down on the head. First, we're going to start with hair prep. I first go in with a dry shampoo. The purpose of dry shampoo is so that your hair isn't greasy, so it doesn't look glossy. It looks natural, it looks healthy, it looks fresh. Since the person's hair I'm doing on has brown hair, I'm going to use a brown shampoo or a brown dry shampoo just so it blends in with her hair more than what a white dry shampoo would. After you apply the dry shampoo, you're going to want to take that bigger brush with the bristles more further apart and just brush through the hair. You want to keep the dry shampoo more on the top of the head just because it's for a more fresh look. It doesn't need to go all the way down to the bottom. You're going to brush that product through the hair. After that, I'm going to go in with the Day Styling Cream. This is what's really going to hold back those wispy hairs, those stubborn hairs that don't want to stay put. Not only is this a great product, but it also smells amazing. It's going to make your hair smell so good. And then again, you're going to want to take your brush and just brush all that product through your hair. Lastly, you're going to do this step before and after you're done with your braid. You're going to spray some Tresemme. I use the Tresemme Hold hairspray. I'm going to spray this all over the hair just because at the bottom it could get a little wispy as well, and we just want a nice fresh look. So after we do that, we're going to get into the braid. Now that the hair's prepped, we're going to start braiding. I'm personally showing you guys how to do a simple braid that starts at the bottom of the neck. What you're going to do is section off the hair in 3 different sections. You're going to have a section in your right hand, a section in the middle, and a section in your left hand. Once you have your 3 thick, even sections, you are wanting to go, since I'm a righty, I'm going to start with my right. You're going to take the right piece, put it over the middle piece. Now your right piece becomes the middle piece, your middle piece becomes the right piece. Your left piece is still the left piece. After that, you're going to go do the same thing on the left side. You're going to take the left piece, put it over the middle piece, and now your left piece is your middle piece, and your middle piece is your left piece. You're going to repeat this process over and over until you get to the bottom. Once you get to the bottom of the hair, you're going to take an elastic, preferably the color of the person's hair, and tie it off. After that, if you want a more thick look, you're going to pull the ends of the hair out from the braid a little bit just to make it look more thick and voluminous. And lastly, you're going to go back in with that Tresemme hairspray, and you're going to spray all over the head and take your brush with the thicker bristles and just go over the top of the hair just so those flyaways stay down. And that's how you do a simple braid.